Hi. Okay. So when we are building our plan, we first want to start with the goals. And we do not want to start with the marketing goals, actually, or PR goals. First, we want to look at the company goals, and then we piggyback our PR goals on top of that. And so, how we do this is we have to interview the stakeholders or have regular conversations with them. And stakeholders means kind of like company founders, employees, shareholders, or even customers, like long-term customers. And then that's a different kind of research that might kind of uncover some issues that then we would look at. But if we're kind of just like looking at just what are the goals, you can just do simple interviews and then read past documents. Maybe that'll help. But I really think just talking to people helps the most. And then what you do is you piggyback your PR onto those goals. And so, by the way, not all goals relate to finances. So like if a company relies on their employees to actually make money for them, then their goal really isn't about money. It's about finding employees, or it's retention, and then finding the right employees, right? So that's what I've been really surprised that a lot of our work centers around that. And so how we piggyback that is, so when we're doing that, we use PR because it kind of makes people proud about the company that they're working for. So we PR the company or anyone in the company, and it makes them feel proud. And then their families and friends see it, and it's like, oh, this cool company. That's it. It's the only reason. And then sometimes we'll also do kind of internal PR with the staff, meaning we will work with people to highlight that we want to highlight, that our client wants us to highlight. So people that have been doing really well that they want to kind of give a boost to. So we highlight them through doing a ghostwritten article under their name and get it placed, that kind of thing. And so helping a nonprofit's mission. So like a nonprofit, okay. So you're thinking their goal would be to fundraise. Cool. Okay, we get that. But so what is their mission? And what we need to do is elevate that mission to kind of show why anyone would want to donate to that. And a lot of this can be kind of confusing. So a lot of it, we need to do education around. I'm excited because it's helping people like these nonprofits. So an example is interim housing for the homeless. That is the stopgap type housing. So there's on the street, there's a stopgap, and then there's permanent housing. So why can't the homeless just go straight into permanent housing? Well, I guess it's not good. Okay. So I don't know. It doesn't work. They need the stopgap because there's other services and stuff. So I don't know. I didn't know that. So educating around that little piece, if you have a little, foundation around that. I just went to a talk on that. I think it's called Dignity Moves. They're in California and maybe they're coming to Portland. So I was really impressed. Okay. So helping others through a business service. So elevating the need for the service rather than I just need more clients, so get me more money. So we're thinking, okay, so what is the service? How can I elevate the need for the service? Maybe even people that don't work need professional accountants, even if they don't work and they don't, their money isn't all kind of messed up in weird work things. They still might need a professional accountant because of blah, blah, blah. Or helping others through tech and products, kind of the same process. And then, yeah, so that's it. And then of course there's just the finances, but that's kind of almost like a side thing or a secondary thing, right? So next we will talk about, okay, so you have your goals. Now what? Stay tuned for next time.